Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Oubre. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
The three from George. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court, quite another. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Embiid. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Bridges. Towns the screen. Beyond the arc. And Mikal Bridges with the three.
A capable shooter from all three levels. And Bridges with the smooth release.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Towns wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Grimes. Nobody near George. Connects from three-point range. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for the 76ers. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Maxey with it. Bridges covering. Maxey, no good. Knicks on offense. Here's Anunoby. Here's Hart. Money from the wing.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Now, here's Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Looking for George. He gets it there. Outside, Maxey. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Here's Anunoby. And it's good. 2 points. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Maxey looking it over. Into the lane. And he uses the glass on the layup. Maxey's got 6.
Boy, I like it. Quick, aggressive move by Maxey.
Anunoby outside. Off target with his 3. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Maxey. He has 6. For the 3. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far. Got it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and
17. That's the end of the first
And
quarter.
close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And a new group in for the Knicks. New York trailing. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
76ers.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime and Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Shot clock at 5. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Here's Brunson, and there's the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 6.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
76ers foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Brunson with a clean look. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Here's Grimes. Still yet to score. Yes, that goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Towns in the corner. Bridges deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
That's from...
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Coming onto the floor for the Sixers, Gershon Yabusele.
On the wing, Bridges.
For George, Tyrese Maxey.
Pass to McBride. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Philadelphia leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Maxey taking up that airspace, doing a nice job just bouncing off the floor there.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Outside for George. Pass to Maxey. Here's Grimes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Grimes has got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. Down low. Here's Towns. And he makes good on the layup.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Grimes. Outside for George. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And that one's good. Drummond.
Making opportunities. Maxey smartly using the pick and roll to create for his team.
To the paint. Here's Hart. Rebound by the 76ers. Pass to Anunoby. From outside the arc, score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Philadelphia leading by 6.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Outside, George. Shot from 12. Maxey. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So,
that was terrific!
Good. And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Substitution for your Knicks.
Knicks trail by 8.
Jalen Brunson.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. George with the steal. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
And it's Brunson missing. The 76ers leading by 10. Pass to Embiid. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
George with the ball. He's got 8. Maxey in the corner. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
41-29.
Pass to Grimes. Bridges with the steal. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. New York shooting their first free throw of the game. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten